human mind is the last great unexplored continent on the Earth. It contains riches beyond our wildest dreams. It will return anything we want to plant.
You're listening to Akira, the Don, artist, DJ, wave lord, and architect of the Meaning Wave universe.
Put it two ways. I'm not saying that it's a bad thing, something to be condemned, to take your own individual life seriously, in dead earnest, and to have all the problems that go with that. Do you understand that being that way, that being a real mixed up human being, is a manifestation of nature? That is something just like patterns on the waves out here. Patterns on the waves. Patterns on the waves. Patterns on the waves. On the wave. Or like a seashell. You know, we pick up shells. I always keep one around, sort of an example. Many things. Say, my goodness, isn't that gorgeous? There's not an aesthetic fault in it anywhere. It's absolutely perfect. I wonder if these fish look at each other's shells and say, don't you think she's kind of fat? Oh my, those markings aren't really very well spaced. Because that's what we do. Patterns on the wave. Patterns on the wave. That's what we do. Patterns on the wave. Patterns on the wave. That's what we do. See, we don't realize that all of us in our various goings on and behavior and so on are just as much and more marvelous, much more complicated, much more interesting. All these gorgeous faces that I'm looking at. You know, every one of them. Some are supposedly pretty, some are supposedly not so pretty. But they're all absolutely gorgeous. And everybody's eyes is a piece of jewelry beyond compare. Beautiful. 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 Patterns on the wave. Patterns on the wave. That's what we do. Patterns on the wave. Patterns on the wave. That's what we do.
All right, how's that? Can you guys hear me okay? I think it's a little better, right? Good? Yeah, guys, you guys are saying about my 2,000...
Yeah, the funny thing is, if you're trying to stop drinking, you need
Oh, no way. No way. No way. Get out of here. Still broken? Oh, okay, cool. Thanks, guys. Yeah, so you guys are talking about the 2,000 nonstop push-ups. I can do 3,000. I can do 3,000 nonstop push-ups. I have a video out there. That one wasn't as popular for some reason, but I'm one of the very few people in the world that can do that. I am one of the top push-up athletes. And right now, I'm doing a pretty crazy challenge where I do one set of nonstop push-ups every day, and I keep on adding 5 reps. So today's day 72. So 72 times 5, that's 360 push-ups. When I write down, it's like 2 minutes till you can read it. I don't understand. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's see. That's 35. Yeah, man. So I'm doing pull-ups anyway, so I figured I'd come on live stream and answer any questions that you guys have. I'm probably gonna do 200 or 300 pull-ups. I have an event to go to. Some organization is giving me an award, so that's pretty cool. They're giving Do Hard Things 365 an award. I think we're doing a lot of positive things out there in the world. But yeah, the push-up challenge, it's gonna go viral, guys, because January 1st, I did 5 push-ups, one set of 5 push-ups. January 2nd, it was 10 push-ups. January 3rd, it was 15. And so every day I add 5, and I only do one set, so it's non-stop push-ups, right? So today I just came back from my lunch break where I did 360 non-stop push-ups, and then tomorrow I'm doing 365, and then the day after I'm doing 370. You get the idea. If you add up all the days until December 31st, I'm gonna do 333,975. So a third of a million push-ups this year. So it's gonna go super viral. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, man, but I'm very much I'm a mindset type of guy. I'm a guy who shows up every day. I'm daily discipline. I've been working out for 535 days with zero rest days, and every single day has been a really hard day. Like, I probably work out 5 hours on average every day, and I've been doing that for a year and a half, basically. And so when people, I want to set the example, because some people say, oh, you need rest days. Oh, I need a rest. Look, you should listen to your body. Obviously, if you ever get injured, don't work through injuries. Like, listen to your body, right? But for example, when I messed up my left knee, I messed it up running the Grand Canyon. I sprained my PCL. It's part of the knee. It's the outside part of the knee. They put me, it wasn't a cast, they call it a stint. But I couldn't move my leg. And I was bummed out for a day. And then I said, well, why don't I just start doing pull-ups and work on my upper body? So that's exactly what I did. When I injured my knee, I didn't take any days off. I just started working on my upper body. And so for 6 weeks, I focused on working my upper body, and I got really, really strong because that's all I focused on. So that's what I mean by don't take days off. Always do something hard. The reason I go by Do Hard Things 365 is that I encourage everybody, 3 simple rules. Rule number 1, do something hard every day. Your hard, different than my hard. Okay, let's just get that straight. Today, your hard might be do 1 pull-up, okay? So do a pull-up. But guess what? The more important part is the next day or the next time you get 1% better, right? So if you want to eventually run a marathon, you don't start by training by running 26 miles. You start by putting on your shoes, going for a walk. That's it. You do that day 1. Day 2, you go and you walk maybe a little further, and then maybe daily walking. Maybe next week you jog a little bit. You jog like half a block, and then you run, and then you walk, right? And so you build up slowly. So my 3 rules: do something hard every day, get 1% better, and then just do it for a long time. That's it. That's what that is the equation that got me here. This is what has allowed me and got me to doing 3,000 nonstop push-ups. This is what's gotten me to running 53 miles through the Grand Canyon, 12,000 feet of elevation gain. This is what has gotten me to be able to hold a 4-hour straight arm plank. 4 hours, guys.
I'm very lucky that I'm alive. Able to talk to you, able to still run. But when you sign up on that dotted line to get a field, your mentality changes.
8, 9, 10. With pull-ups, I can do a session where I do easily 1,000 pull-ups. Easily.
If you're scared to die,
I break it up into sets of
you're a bad
7. Absolutely. Can you do 3,000 someday? Absolutely. So the question about reality, how will your bones and central nervous system recover if you train hard every day? What I'm saying is you push your boundary. And what I've learned from experience is that if you push your boundary very slowly, your body keeps up. But using the running example, right? If I haven't run a day in my life, and then tomorrow I get off the couch and I watch a David Goggins video, or you watch a Do Hard Things 365 video, and you get super motivated, and you go try to run 26 miles. Guess what? You're probably gonna get injured. But instead, if what you did is you just said, you know what, I'm gonna at least walk every day. I'm gonna try to run a little bit, 3 times a week, maybe Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And I'm gonna keep on doing that for months. And guess what? Maybe in a year, I'll be ready for a marathon. Guess what? You'll probably be injury-free. You're more likely to have your body adapt, your mind, all the nervous stuff, everything you're talking about, all your tendons, all your ligaments, it will all adjust. But if you just go from 0 to 26 miles, you're probably gonna get injured. It's probably gonna set you back. So for me, if you go on my Instagram, you can actually see me building up my journey from September 19th, 2023. And I post all my workouts, my daily workouts, and they're all pinned stories at the very top, or highlighted stories. So if you're really curious, go check it out. But I built up my endurance over time. That's it. That's it. And I'm injury free. I don't feel like all that stuff that you just listed there. I'm good, man.
To be a warrior.
2, 3.
And I would choose it again if I came back to this world.
5, 6, 7. What's my goal? Like in life? Be more specific, please.
And get through barely, and that's your reputation?
Because I am running a race. I'm running a Spartan Ultra in like 3 weeks. I'm officially going for the world record for straight arm planks. I've already scheduled that. It's going to happen in April. So that's one of my goals. I've climbed the highest mountains in America. So those were some of my goals that I've been achieving. But ultimately, people always ask me what drives you, and I say, I don't want to be on my deathbed when I'm 90 or 100 and think about all the missed opportunities. I want to do them all now.
So
now's the time.
That's the mentality you have. If you're going to do something, you might as well attack it.
That's the main goal. I don't want to look back and say, I could have done this, I could have done that, I regret not doing this, I regret not doing that. And so what I encourage everybody is to be the best version of yourself today. You got to be stronger, faster, smarter, more financially independent. You got to be more educated, right? And you got to do it all now with a sense of urgency, because every day that goes by is a day that you're that much further from reaching that goal. Yeah, man, I want to be the hardest motherfucker that I can be. I want to be strong. I want to have endurance. I want to be a person that my family can rely on. I want to be a provider. I want to be a protector. I want to be a good brother to my sister, a good brother to my brother, a good son to my parents, all that good stuff. But if I'm not the best version of myself, then I can't be those things. And once I'm that for my family, I can be a positive force for my community as well, right? A lot of people, they try to jump in and they try to say, oh, I want to do good for my community, but they don't take care of themselves. And their car's a mess, their house is a mess,
I would rather say
their life is a dumpster fire, but then they're trying to go save a cat, right? Like what I say is the order of operations is take care of you first in the sense of you gotta be the best version of yourself that you can be. That's it. And then it goes from there. So that's what I preach, man. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yo, what's up, headbanger? Yeah, man, I'm just randomly gonna start going live. What's up, man? Yo, did you like my solo leveling edit? Dude, I think that's been one of my favorite edits that I've made in terms of YouTube shorts. The solo leveling edit. Dude, it's so good. Basically, the rules that I gave you guys about doing something hard every day, getting 1% better, doing it for a long time. That's what I call the DHT 365 commandments in solo leveling. If you guys haven't seen that clip or the anime, check it out. Dude, it's so good. I posted it and then I got all this like reaction and then I took it back down. Why? Because I forgot that people just copy and paste stuff. Like there's an influencer who's just like blatantly has copied my endurance push-up stuff. Blatantly, just copy, paste. And I posted that video and I'm like, oh shit, I gotta take it down and I gotta put a watermark. So then I reposted it with a watermark, but I think it lost a little momentum. Because when I first posted it, it was like, oh shit. Yeah, I like that one. And then for my push-up challenge, I did this little transition, this girl taking off her shirt transition. I thought that was pretty cool too. Guys, I'm getting creative with my stuff. And I do all my own editing. I'm a team of one. Yes, sir. Yeah, thank you guys. Man, if you guys liked it, share it because I need to find my people. In 2025, that's my goal. I want to find my people because my people are out there, and I know I'm a positive force for good with a lot of people, millions of people that are out there, but I still haven't found my people. But I feel like my followers can help me find my people by sharing my stuff, for example, or telling their friends. Like right now, I have this push-up live stream that I do on Instagram because on Instagram you guys can call in and we share the screen. It's like a FaceTime type of deal. So I've been doing this for months now, and I invite people. I say, do one set of push-ups for me. I don't care if it's a set of 5, a set of 10. Some people do a set of 1,000 with me, right? I don't care. Everyone who joins, I do a set of push-ups with them. Sometimes I end up doing 2,000 push-ups in a session, but it is what it is, right? So I've been doing this, and the people that have been joining, they invite other people because, like, I'll give you 2 examples. There's a guy in France, this guy Great Gains, who joined randomly. He was scrolling in bed at 5 a.m. And because they're in France, I live stream at 7 p.m. on Wednesdays, Pacific time, Los Angeles time. And he just happened to stumble and he got so motivated. He's like, oh bro, I'm gonna join. He joined. The first time he did less than 40. He's a strong guy. He did less than 40 or about 40. And that was good, right? The next time he joined, I pushed him a little more. He got like 55. The next time, there was Veronica. I don't know if you guys, my regulars know who Veronica is, but she's the sugar mama of Do Hard Things. She's always the one that's giving me all these super chats and whatever. And she hit 69. So then Great Gains leveled up to 69. Anyway, long story short, this last Wednesday, like yesterday, he hit 300, guys. 300 nonstop push-ups. So in the course of like 8 weeks, he went from doing 40 nonstop push-ups to doing one set of 300 nonstop push-ups. That is the power of being consistent, of pushing your boundaries little by little.
I'd like to tell you about the strangest secret
8.
in the world.
Woo! Yeah, man, and he's not the only one.
I'd like to tell you
10.
about the strangest secret.
There's another guy, Gino Raymond. He got to 400 this last time, and he started a little higher. but he's also been pushing his limit. How do I deal with trolls? You know, surprisingly, I don't get that many trolls. And I think it's because I come from a good place. Like, at the end of the day, I want people to be better. But I put a reel out there. If you search on my profile, there's a reel about the man in the arena. It's a talk that Teddy Roosevelt, one of our US presidents, gave. And basically, I'm gonna paraphrase it here, but he says it's much better to be the person who's actually in the arena, fighting the fights, right? The gladiator who's swinging the blade, getting beat up. And he says, you know, in the best case, you'll find glory, right? You'll find victory. You'll get that feeling. And in the worst case, okay, you might die, but it's way more fulfilling to be the person who's actually fighting the fights, because then the alternative, it's all those people that are in the arena, right? It's all the people that are criticizing your push-up form. Oh, bro, that's not full range of motion. Oh, bro, that's half pump, blah, blah, blah. But guess what? They're never getting in the arena. They're never posting anything. They hide behind private profiles. So for me, I've kind of put those people in a bucket, and they don't impact me. I don't give them any attention. I have a few like really viral videos, and in one, there's people that just talk smack. 99% of the people, very positive comments. Like, I got thrown off a pier on the beach. There's a pier in Florida that I went to, and I got kicked out for doing push-ups, guys. I got kicked out for doing push-ups. 99% of the comments were like, yeah, this is so dumb. 1% of people were trolls, and then I don't even engage with those people because you look at their profile, mostly all of them, they're private. They're hiding behind a private profile, and so they talk a lot of smack, right? So I ignore the trolls, but you know what? I'm also open to feedback. If somebody says, hey, your push-up form sucks, I go, oh, well, tell me why it sucks. But guys, my push-up form is really good. It's really good. It's very hard to criticize me on my push-up form. All right, there's a question about abs. Yes, Headbanger is on it. Yo, Echo, I'm gonna add on here, Echo. These guys are giving you really good information. I'm guessing you're a little bit chubby, right? That's what I'm guessing, because you said you can't really run. Oh, can't I just run? Oh, no, I misunderstood. Okay, so for physique, 70% of it is diet. Like, what you're putting in your mouth has a lot to do. Like, you can be at the gym all day, but if you're drinking 2 liters of Coke every day, you're gonna look like shit, right? And so, to the point about the abs, the body, it's all made in the kitchen, I agree with that. 70% of it is what you eat. So my diet is, I'm on an animal-based diet, so I eat meat, fruit, milk, and honey. That's it, exclusively. 99% of what I'm eating is that. I eat very, very clean.
So that you would think it was all for real.
Yeah, I mean, ultimately, yeah, I'll get a little closer and I'll show you.
Anxious about it. Because be so when you woke up.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so check it out. So you're talking about the veins, right? So I'm very vascular, right? I got vascularity. I mean, in this lighting, you can't really see it that well, but like here, like for example, right? The veins are popping, right? So it's a combination of 2 things. Body fat percentage. You got to get your body fat percentage down. So you might want to measure yourself. That's the best way. Buy a cheap scale that has those electrodes, and they'll probably have an app with it. I have a Renpho, R-E-N-P-H-O. It's very cheap. It's not super accurate, but like it's good enough. That'll give you a sense of where you are, and it'll give you a baseline. So diet is going to affect a lot of that. Also, if you can do a lot of zone 2 training, that's a really good way to get into fat burning mode. So one thing you could do is you could put on a weighted vest and just go for walks with the weighted vest, 45 minutes every day. And before you know it, if you do it every day or a few times a week, in a few months, you're going to notice a noticeable difference in composition. All right, guys, let's see. Your mom is always going to tell you you look good. You can be a fat piece of shit and she will tell you look good because you're her baby. If you're not where you need to be, good. Admit that to yourself and go from there. I mean, it's good for you to have goals. So I'm glad you have goals and you should achieve your goals. You're 15 if you want to get the right physique. 15 is a really good age for that, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what, guys? All right, so check it out. So I wasn't gonna go live because I gotta go to an award show because I'm an honoree for Do Hard Things. They're gonna give us a little bit of an award, but I wanna get in the habit of just going live at random times. I'm gonna try to go live every day. So if you guys are interested in that, just hit the sign up for the notifications. And I'm gonna try to get on because I'm working out every day, right? I'm working out every day. And so I might as well just go live, answer some questions, help you guys get a little motivated because guys, I get after it every single day for 5 hours every single day. But guys, I just wanted to come here very quickly. I was gonna do a set of pull-ups anyway, so I figured, hey, turn on the live, see who's here. I'm very glad I got to see at least one of my regulars, Headbangers. Shout out to you. And for all of you other guys, if you guys are interested in my content, obviously subscribe and hit the notifications because, like I said, I am going to try to just go live every single day, even if it's just like today, just for like 20, 30 minutes. I'd rather do that. And if you guys are available and you guys want to jump on, you guys want to like chill or join me or just ask questions, I want to be able to interact with you guys on a more daily basis instead of like trying to plan the perfect live stream, this and that. It's just like, no, fuck it. We're just going to turn on the camera and we're just going to get after it. Very grimy. I'm just doing hard things and running. Abs come with time. Guys, that's an interesting point. Justin, I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that because for me, people say, like, what's your goal? Like people ask me, right? I'm not optimizing for physique. There used to be a time where I was trying to be a bodybuilder. Now, what I'm trying to optimize for is the mental discipline, the mental hardening. I also want to be strong and I want to have endurance, right? So the way that I think about it is if my buddy passes out at the top of a mountain and we can't get an evac, we can't get a helicopter, I want to be able to throw my buddy on my back and take him all the way down the mountain. Like why? What does it matter if I can squat 600 if I can't move that weight from here to there, right? If I can't actually carry my sister from a burning house, like those are the things that matter to me. So I really care about functional strength versus just like, oh, can I hit 315? Oh, can I get to the next level? But yeah, guys, so I think a good thing is just like Headbanger's saying, it's just like, show up, just show up. That's it. Do something hard every day, and it all comes with time. In my experience, it takes about 5 or 6 months for your body to change, for you to get stronger, for you guys to see the body composition. It takes about 5 or 6 months. So there's no 30-day abs. That doesn't exist, guys. A lot of people will try to sell you stuff. They'll try to sell you pills. They'll try to sell you a program, but it just all comes with time. So that's what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to kind of demystify it. And I mean, I'm not making any money off of you guys. I'm just here to share knowledge, and that's what I'm trying to do. All right, very quickly, let me go down the list, and then I'm gonna go. All right, so did I really plank for 100 hours straight? No, there was a joke in there. There were some comedy guys that were doing fake time lapse. A person comes in, and then they all do fake time lapse together. But the reason I did it, I actually held a plank for like 90 minutes before. That's why you see the clouds move and all that. So I'm one of the few people in the world that can actually do a real time lapse, do the comedy thing, and then the fake time lapse after. But I am the unofficial world record holder for straight arm planks. So I am the longest plank holder in the world, and I'm going through Guinness right now to make it official. So hopefully that helps. But it was supposed to be a little comedy thing because a lot of comedians are doing the fake time lapse. Echo, if you want to look good for the summer now, today is the time to start actually doing something every day. That's it, man. That's it. Today. You don't have any time. Today. And you could probably have the best physique of your life if you started today. All right, guys. On that note, again, I got to run. We're going to go receive an honorable mention from a prestigious organization. Just did 100 pull-ups. Figured I'd turn on the live stream. And no, it's okay, dude. I'm an open book. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Of course, I didn't plank for 100 hours. But I am the unofficial world record holder for straight arm planks. So you are looking at the guy who can hold the longest plank in the world. In the world, okay? So feel good about that. I'm not duping you. I'm actually the real deal. And I do a lot of the time lapses. I do community planks every Friday. So if you want to join me on planks, I'm doing one for Friday morning at 7:30 in the morning. So like roughly 18 hours from now, something like that. All right, guys. Hey, thanks for participating in the chat. Again, I'm here for you guys. So turn on the notifications on my channel. I'm going to try to live stream a little bit every single day and be consistent for a few weeks. And then once I do that, I'll see where like people like showing up, whether it's like in the night or the daytime, on Wednesdays, on Fridays, and then we'll get a little bit more regular on the kind of live stream schedule. All right, guys. Hey, hope you guys are doing hard things. If you haven't done anything hard today, I encourage you right after this live stream, go do something. Go put on your shoes, go do some push-ups, go do some pull-ups, go do something. All right, guys.